people. Hope all are doing well. And you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you're watching me with a good heart or good intentions. You are blessed and protected, but if you are watching me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil lies, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For Bob is so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass, biz, niche, and go heal yourself. How you doing, collective? How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you went outside and got some sun today. Some air. I did. It was hot. Today it was hot. It was hot. Hot today, collective. It was hot today. So we're going to tap into this energy. Remember, only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. And, yeah, we're going to see what the message is today. Just gonna shuffle these cards a little bit more. Then we're gonna put them in the little thing, and then we're gonna pluck. See what the message is. Collective. I see organization that flipped over. Maybe this has something to do with an organization. This organization could have health issues. They could all be going through some type of midlife crisis. Maybe that might be it. They did something that was a bad investment. Maybe a mother energy that's not related to you made a bad investment because they were naughty by nature. This mother figure could be a false prophet that could be trying to read you and they can't read you, collective. They do a lot of mental manipulation. They could be being recorded. Yeah, they're about to be confronted in an inappropriate way because of some type of alchemy they were doing. Confronted in an inappropriate way because of magic. Yeah, divine authority is about to confront them. This is a copy, paste, and post troll that's about to get banished. I don't know why I said it like that. People are talking about them. And this graveyard magic that they were doing, being spiritual spies. Ooh, evidence was found. Evidence was found. They got an attitude that you are protected by archangels and divine magic from this graveyard magic that they were doing. Yeah, this is somebody that could be related to you by blood. You're undefeated. This is somebody that got a swampy smell. That could be the energy. This is an aunt not related to you. Fights is happening. This person has a speech impediment. They buried you in the ground, but you sprouted a crown. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, disintegrated. So they're about to be disintegrated. Oh, they're part of a coven that was trying to make you look bad in the public. These are old hags that thought they had a reason to attack you with plausible cause. A mother and an aunt not related to you thought they had a reason to attack you with an organization, a coven. Look, old hags that are getting banished. These are a bunch of old hags that are getting banished. False prophet snakes. False prophet snakes that are getting banished out of an organization for this alchemy. They searching for information on how to do this alchemy. It's about to be fatal, whatever they do, because you're true and faithful. This is a shallow hag that got no more pals, and the informant future. A fake death in the future. Lies are unfolding in the future. And present future now. In the present future, this is current energy. Something's happening now. To a jealous, envious person that they having post-traumatic stress, they having PTSD, they are terrified. Someone's getting their hands put on them. They're unable to travel, traveling by sea in the reverse. Somebody's unable to travel. So they on borrowed time was in the reverse. That means they have no more time. They are no longer on borrowed time. They're out of time. They blaming you, collective, because they fear change, fear of risk. They up the creek, river, and ocean without the paddle. They blaming you because they're drowning. Oh, they blaming you because you're unstoppable and not defeated? Because of their repeated offense, they blaming you? That they're about to piss themselves? And the cat got someone by the tongue and by their balls. Again, on borrowed time. In the reverse, they out of time. Oh, Stalker is watching me. I guess I'm doing a collective energy reading. And since you want to come and mess up too personal, I guess it's a personal reading that's and a mother figure that's not related to me. I'm going to keep reminding you. Every time you come up and you fuck with my life, you letting me know that this is a personal. So this aunt and mother figure that's not related to me, that is a part of an organization, Coven, they blaming me because they being exposed and they're about to get their ass beat and they're getting banished out of an organization. I'm going to keep telling you, keep fucking with me, you're going to keep getting exposed. You in a competition with me? You were trying to take me out? You thought you were a know-it-all energy? You kept doing something repeatedly. You keep fucking with my channel repeatedly. What's this? You in denial? You keep fucking with my channel. You about to piss yourself. You should have just left my channel alone. You shouldn't have came in here and tried to fuck with my life. So now I know that this is a personal. I come on here reflective, but when motherfuckers come in here and fuck with my life, you letting me know that this is my energy. So we got a stupid ass person that keep coming in and fucking with my life because they keep getting exposed. You see, when you leave me alone and let me do a collective energy reading, this is collective. Nobody knows who this is for. This could be mine. This could be anybody. But when you come and fuck with my channel, you letting me know that this is personal. I'm triggering you because you out here trying to take from me. You materialistic and you can't take from me. That's why you ran. Your moon magic is reversed. And the cat got somebody by the tongue and the balls. You trapped. And you about to be taking out your misery. Because you didn't listen in one ear, out the other. Because you're a monster, that's why. And you a terrified monster that stinks, that has a swampy smell. April in the reverse. You did something in April that didn't work. Or you could be a Taurus. This could be a Taurus energy or Aries. Or something happened in April that didn't work. Trap Rapunzel, you try to keep me trapped like a tower. You try to keep me trapped in the tower. And again, it keeps coming out. Cat got somebody by the tongue and the ball. Jealous and envious. And now they're going through the wrath of God. They up the creek and river without a paddle. They fucking drowning. Your in-laws are involved. Just somebody that's married into my family. In due time, everything will be fine. Yup. They were out here attacking my crown. The government. They're part of the government. Strange smell. They stink. I'm a triple threat. And they can't trade. They try to change plans, but they're still getting exposed. Oh, the actions against me will have them in great regret. What's this I wanted to show? Not for sale. They were trying to sell me. Ashes to ashes disintegration. They wanted a come up. You're not getting a come up off my energy. You think you're going to get a come up, but you're not getting a come up. You thought you were going to get a come up off my energy? I don't think so. You were paid to cause harm. People were paid to cause me harm. It says I was outnumbered and by a bunch of people, but I still drop kicked them alone. Somebody's mother's side of the family. So the in-laws, my in-laws from my mother's side of the family, they did something in the past related to you by blood. It's been made a public display. A father not related is in too deep for gang stalking and being wicked. They are being over. They got no more cards to play. Future in the reverse. This is a false prophet. A false prophet that's a bunch of puppies. That's a bunch of puppets that were doing alchemy, and the alchemy is in the reverse. It was in the upright before, but now it's in the reverse. The alchemy is in the reverse, and all the lies are unfolding. And it says they're feeling the pressure, and the walls is caving in the work community. They made a bad investment, and they lost all their power. And now they're getting bad news. This person can have a breathing problem. We got a next door neighbor. Confession. The next door neighbor is going to confess about a failed mission because they were on a journey to Nowhereville, attacking a healer, and all they did was create a beast, a monster. Yup, they created a beast in me. That's all right. Yeah, they're going crazy. They're going insane. Oh, now you want to say sorry when you were out here messing with me yesterday? Right. Now you want to apologize when you were out here trolling me yesterday? Talking about that that I'm broke? Huh? Talking about my apartment? You were being toxic? I don't care if you was upset. Because you upset, you don't take your anger out on people. You go deal with that yourself. Did you get karma yesterday? I bet you got karma yesterday. Family abuse. This is family abuse. This is my family abusing me. Or somebody that married into my family. People are talking about them, collective. The devil is sick for trying to be a trick prick. And they're going crazy. So whoever was attacking me is going crazy. And they want to continue to fuck with my life because they have a dissociative identity disorder. They don't know who the fuck they are. That's not my problem. If they don't know who they are. I still got my own stocks. I'm still... Oh my God. I gotta laugh. That was funny. Collective, these are a bunch of old hags that are having a midlife crisis and they coming for me because they try to set me up for money fraud and they couldn't. They out here trying to attack chakras and they can't. They are lame. Trying to be controlling. Oh man, collective. Murder for hire. They were trying to unalive me because they fear change, fear of risk. They no longer serve a purpose. They couldn't dim my light. Now they want to fight me. Well, they can't. Married for mother. Married for mother. Wow. Somebody married for money. A mother married for money. A karmic man. Married for money. A karmic man. A karmic man married for money. Or a karmic woman married for money. What's here? In due time, everything will be fine. A karmic man married on animosity. They have shortened their life on Earth, collective, for sending me these attacks in my homework community because they were jealous. Now they being casted out by God, the wrath of God, because they were so desperate to win. These circus clowns. Yeah, they losing a grip of reality and they having sleepless nights and restless days. These weirdos or this weirdo. They don't know what's going to happen. Wild card. They scared. The signs can no longer be ignored. Justice. Justice for this womb magic. And they doing womb magic on me now because I feel it. They doing womb magic. Yeah, they were all up in my business being nosy. This is something that's currently happening now. I did say this confirmation. Downstairs neighbor, next door neighbor is coming out. I said this was my energy, right? So this is confirmation that this is my energy. The next door neighbor. This is something that's currently happening now. They can't think straight right now. They need to vacate the premises. They need to move. For this murder for hire. The next door and the downstairs neighbor were trying to unalive me. Somebody from my past work community. Because it says past homework community. Justice. They were in childhood energy. Confirmation, childhood. This is the childhood friend, childhood neighbors, downstairs neighbor, and the next door neighbor. Because I don't have an upstairs neighbor in my childhood. I was the upstairs neighbor. I lived on the last floor. So the next door neighbor and the downstairs neighbor in my past. A storm is coming for them. Because I'm a triple threat. So I have a next door neighbor and a downstairs neighbor. Now out here doing love spells, trying to control my free will. Something that they seen on TV, I seen on TV. A karmic man doing love spells. Now they riding from the inside out. My next door neighbor, my past community. The only thing, childhood. I live by the in my old block. I lived on the last floor. They on the judgment. I lived on the last floor in my childhood peeping Tom, they watching me and they trying to change plans, but they're getting exposed. In the online community, they're getting exposed in the online community about this setup. That I'm a triple threat. They were trying to create date and time gaps for a social status. They were doing this for a social status. So, yeah, they put me in a communal trial. They put me in a communal trial, experimental study, a study group that involved an entire community or part of an organization. And this community was part of it. I'm not going to say the whole community, but some of these neighbors are on it. My next door neighbors are definitely a part of it. My upstairs neighbors are a part of it. And one of these downstairs neighbors, or more than one downstairs neighbor, is a part of it. So we definitely got people from my current home community, but this is talking about the past. They got themselves trying to do this fucking... They got themselves tangled up in situation for trying to cause delay and trying to sabotage me. Games was played and plans failed. This is a know-it-all energy, but know-it-all energy is in the reverse. They don't know shit. They're moon magic in the reverse still. Repeated offense, they can no longer do this anymore in the reverse. Traveling by the sea, they can't travel. Somebody's in the panic room. They panicking right now. A mother energy that's not related to me. They on borrowed time. So a mother energy not related to me. A aunt energy not related to me. A karmic man, wasted energy. They've been backed into a corner and they fucking stink. Swampy smell. They fucking stink. Get peste, bro. For this sabotage. I don't know why I was going to say sabotage. Sabotage? I was about to say a name. Tabitha. I don't know nobody named Tabitha. I know from Bewitched. We both have that name, Samantha and Tabitha. Somebody named Tabitha? Because I was about to say sabotage and I was going to say Tabitha for some reason. Tabitha, that's a sucking name already. There was a name earlier this morning that came in my mind, Debbie, and now Tabitha wants to come in my mind. I don't know nobody named Tabitha. Except for the TV show Bewitched. So, I don't know. They on the judgment. Whoever these people are, whoever that person is with their name, they were out here doing root work. But Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. So this person that was out here doing root work on me is having a great fall. Yeah, another one bites the dust. They losing grip of reality. They were beating their chest like King Kong when I'm a whole Caesar. The one trick pony ran out of tricks. The illusion is undone and they conclude this for trying to be controlling. They're not loving. Loving is in the reverse. They were doing nature magic. Booster. But it's being returned to sender. They trapped in this trap house. This freaking for opportunities. Now they could be having remorse. These in-laws that were out here trying to be in a competition with me. Yeah, sabotage Mulan. They were trying to sabotage the warrior energy. These are a bunch of drunks that they cursed their contract. And now, because they were too busy running lies to see their own downfall. So they cursed their own contract because they were too busy running lies to see their own downfall. This is somebody that has a dissociative identity disorder. They don't know who the fuck they are. And I have freedom. I am free to do what I want. I have freedom from this love spell, free will control, repeated offense. They can't do this no more. And they collaborated with others to do this. And now they're in the fucking panic room. They all in the panic room because someone is caught by their tongue in their balls. This is a masculine. Hold on. These cards fucked up. A brother related could be also involved. They don't like that I'm at peace. I don't give a fuck. They were out here holding meetings. Go ahead and hold your fucking meetings because at the end of the day, I'm still free. And people are talking about them. And they stinky ass. They strange smell. They all fall down. They all fall down because they're a bunch of professional fucking idiots. And this is something that's happening right now. Current timeline. Yeah, they were out here playing with my devices. Yeah, in the beginning of this fucking reading. They wanted to play with my fucking device. Now people are talking about them. These snakes. They're talking about these snakes. And they thought they had a reason to attack me, but they didn't. They lost their power and this was a bad investment. And now they out here fucking lonely. gang stalking, lost in the fog, and they don't got no more fucking cards to play. They out of fucking moves. This dysfunctional family and messy energy that took an oath to do what they were doing. Sex magic. They were doing sex magic on me. And gang stalking. A light worker. A false prophet was trying to gang stalk. And they're learning karmic lessons for this wanting to come up was a bad investment. This fire starter is being traced back to them, or somebody could be named Tracy. They were trying to hit torment, and they're being traced back to them that they were tormenting and torturing me. They thought they were too legit to quit. They're delusional. Yeah, this is somebody that wanted to be the motherfucking one, but I've been upgraded. This is a copy, paste, and post troll that's not related to me. They thought something was pure entertainment. They summoned something. They summoned something. With this graveyard magic. And they didn't realize the strength that I carry. They did not come correct at all in my energy. Somebody is nervous because my underarms are sweating and I'm just sitting here. They were toxic. Why are you nervous in my energy for? Why are you in my energy in the first place? Humpty Dumpty had a great fall and the rats is running. Why are you in my energy in the first place? They committed some type of tax fraud. Rumors are going around. Next door neighbor keep coming out. The next door neighbor manipulated others. In the past and in the present, yeah, measures are being taken. Measures are being taken because of this troublemaker and their breath stank from all the lies that they told. In the past and in the present, this was spiritual suicide. They being looked into. This undivine masculine feminine energy. Somebody's trying to attack my third eye. Right now. They got corked. The next door neighbor can have a cork problem. I don't know if it's this next door neighbor over here or old past neighbor. It's saying past, it's saying current. So this is past neighbor. Somebody, you could try to attack my crown, or you could watch me troll, because we got one person that's liking this, a bunch of people that came in to watch the video, and not one person liked. So all y'all motherfuckers that been dipping in and out are a bunch of trolls, and that's why y'all nervous in my energy, because y'all being fucking exposed. All these people in my energy, they giving me, they bringing their energy, and they showing me, yeah, you scared. You coming in my energy, and you showing you a pussy ass coward that you scared. What you watch me for? Because you getting exposed? You should have left my fucking channel alone. You should have left my live alone, and then we wouldn't be tapping into my energy. But since you didn't want to leave my live alone when I went live, this is somebody that lives in my vicinity, lives around you. These are my next door neighbor. This is my next door neighbor, and this is not past. This is present. In vicinity, lives around you. I just finished saying, I don't know if this is this next door neighbor in the current or the past, and I just got my question answered. My question got answered so quick. In your vicinity, lives around you. These are neighbors that live around me. Both past and present. They manipulated others. Tried to water me down, but it only rejuvenated me and revitalized my garden. They faked the death. They faking their death. Somebody faked their death, or they faked my death. They buried me in the ground, but I sprouted a crown. Again, they keep burying me. This person was cold-hearted. And now they're aging rapidly. They dealing with childhood trauma because they created a beast, a monster in me. Yes, they did. This person needs to be on medication. They got mental issues. And they wanted to join the hate crowd. Now their lies, confirmation, whatever, just pop. Now their lies, their breath stink from the lies they told. It's something that I don't see. I don't see something going on. There's something that I don't see going on. Yeah, I really don't see something going on. That they're learning karmic lessons. I don't see nobody getting karma. wanted to be the one. Some of these people, I can hear their karma. I can hear some of these people get their karma. I can hear shit. Because some of these people be getting into arguments. When they fuck with me, I'm telling you right now, when a person fucks with me, either the next day or the same day, something happens. And if we're talking about next door neighbor in this vicinity, let me tell you something about this next door neighbor in my vicinity. This one decided to do something, whichever one did it, they did something to me one day, and the next day, there was a big ass argument in that apartment. So, karma works in mysterious ways. So they did something and then karma bit them in the ass. So if it's this next door neighbor, any one of them, let's put it that way, in my current home vicinity, I think they should leave me alone because these people got kids and grandchildren that they need to worry about. So if you sure that you want to continue to fuck with me, you must not give a fuck about your kids or your grandkids. If you still fucking with me currently, present to this day. Because whatever you did in the past, there's nothing you can do about it. It's already done and it's getting exposed. But if you're still trying to fuck with me, now, still, you're dumb. Look, confirmation. Sirens. And look in my hand. Karmic is trapped and they under judgment. So, I don't know. I can't call it collective. But I'm done tapping into this energy. I'm not going to be no here half an hour. We're already here almost 30 minutes. But I'm not going to be here no 40, 50, 60 minutes. Unwanted opinion poisoning. They were trying to poison people, giving a lot of unwanted opinions about me. So, yeah, I'm not going to keep on. I'm going to be back. I'm going to give myself about an hour. And I'm going to cleanse my energy. And then we're going to come back and do this. Karmic is trapped because they created a monster. They unleashed the beast. Yes, they unleashed the beast in me. Yes, they did. They created a creative monster. Can't stop, won't stop monster. Yes, they did. They created a beast. I'm in beast mode. The fuck, yes, I am. Stop. You got me in beast mode and I'm on go. The gears are revving up and they on go. They not gonna stop moving. So you put a policy insurance on me and that was a risky move. You put a policy insurance and so the fake death. You fake my death. You put a policy insurance on me and then you try to off me and it didn't work. Bitch, I'm alive. And I rise up. I rise like the day. I rise up. And I'll do it all over again. They were in combat mode war with me and now they don't got no more fucking cards to play. You shouldn't have created a war with me in the first place. You started a war, bitch, but I won the battle, ho. Because I'm undefeated. You started a war, but I won the battle, baby. And now you need medical assistance because you lost. The judicial system. You need medical assistance and you about to be put in the judicial system. Confirmation with the sirens. Yeah, look, another one bites the dust. They're done. This alchemy in the reverse. And another one down. And another one down. Ending. Look, I'm not lying. Endings is happening. Burdened but not broken. They were trying to break me. Endings is happening because they were trying to stop me, sabotage me. But I'm unstoppable. Again, people are talking about them. And they feeling like sour apples because everybody's talking about them. Because everything is being returned back to the motherfucking sender. And whatever they did is unforgettable. They being fucking destroyed. For I'm a healer. Yeah, their faith was tested. And now they can't avoid the truth anymore. Yeah. The judicial system. They going to prison. They need to grow up. Or the judicial system needs to grow up. The judicial system needs to grow up. Remorse. Somebody has remorse. Yeah, look, they on borrowed time, man. They on borrowed time, collective. This fake religion list is on borrowed time for fucking gang stalking me. Come on, man. And being ignorant. They lost in the fog and trending happening because they attacked me out of spite. They did some type of tax fraud. What's this popping up? Tragic endings happening. And they can't think straight. Their magic is rendered powerless for being manipulative. They could be on the run. It's the end of the road for them being on the run. Yeah, because they being looked into. And that money that they thought that they were getting, they're not getting shit. Whatever money that they thought they were getting, they're not getting a goddamn thing. This undivine masculine feminine energy. They under judgment. Because no weapon form will prosper. And they out here being a fucking peeping Tom. This dingbat energy. This is a dingbat energy. That was out here doing death magic on me. But again, no weapon form will prosper. No weapon form will prosper. And now they out here playing victim because they don't got no more magic. And they can't think straight. They playing victim because it's at the end of the road for them. For the crimes that they committed. Because they were having a midlife crisis. And they were told to walk away and leave it alone. And they did it. They decided to collaborate with others. With a MILF. Somebody that they fuck. A MILF. A Miss Parker vibe. They decided to collaborate with others. A mother figure that they fucking. Now they stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. And it's the end of the road for this undivine masculine feminine energy. And they losing their motherfucking sight. For trying to cause delays. Because I'm not for fucking sale. Collective, I'm going to go because now I gotta pee. I just saw 32:23. Something is being mirrored back. And this is something that's, look, currently happening now. Something's being mirrored back now. For all these fucking false advertisements, these lies. Somebody's in a false marriage. So I was married for money. So, see, somebody married for money. They nervous. They're nervous. They tangled. Because they got themselves in too deep. This is something that's currently happening now. I'm done. I'm done because I'm about to do the pee-pee dance right now. Collective, if these people would have left me alone, I would not be checkmate because they were doing too much. If these people would have left me alone, I wouldn't even attack. An old school friend is the one that's doing this. I would not be tapping into my energy and they wouldn't be getting exposed. So, next door neighbor, current, past, and current energy. Downstairs neighbor, past and current energy, either or. Because it says live in your vicinity, lives around you, and then it says past, home, and work community. So these are neighbors that are from my past and my present, or this aunt or this mother figure energy. They live here around me. So somebody from my past lives where I live. They're a destiny swapper. And they made a bad investment. I think somebody from my past lives, look, past, home community, past events happening. I think somebody from my past lives over here where I'm at. And they're a neighbor. And to be honest, I won't even remember what all these people look like. In all honesty, because if this is somebody that's older than me, then that's somebody that my mother would know. You know what I'm saying? They're a parent to somebody that I probably grew up with. So people change. The way they look, they change. I know I didn't change. My face didn't change. I haven't changed for shit. My face still looks the same. But people do change, and especially if you're doing black magic, you're definitely not going to look different. You're going to look different. So I probably don't even know what this person looks like anymore because they probably look different because of all the black magic that they've been doing. So if I have a past old school friend that lives over here, look, no mercy, and they're getting an undesired outcome. They're not getting an old friend that lives in my current home community, and I don't know. Crimes committed, and they will be naughty by nature. So At the end of the day, they still getting exposed for this fucking policy insurance that they put on me. And they can't sweet talk the devil with offers anymore. Confirmation. They siphon untamed energy and now they can't handle the power backlash. They can't handle the heat. So they siphon my energy that they can't handle because it wasn't for them to take. And now they can't handle it. Now they getting spiritually beat. They getting their ass spiritually beat, collective. And I ain't doing it. It's my spirit team doing it. So let them get spiritually beat while they in my energy, nervous as fuck. With my sweaty pits over here. Not as sweaty as they would be, but you know. Collective, peace out. I'll see y'all in a little bit. And yeah, remember, stay prayed up, stay protected. Keep your peace.